What's going on, everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com, back again with another cryptocurrency video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Zilliqa and doing a price prediction and analysis for this crypto, currently at the 44th spot with a smaller market cap of $177 million. So this is a smaller market, low market cap coin, and that's something that's nice and refreshing to see, as it has a lot of potential, as we're going to see in this video. We're going to look at the project very briefly. We're also going to do a detailed analysis on the chart. But what you're going to find is that it is in the right sort of sector of cryptos where I think it is very well positioned to grow significantly in the future, right? And it already had a pretty significant run up just in the last couple weeks. Now, if we take a bigger picture of the chart since its inception, what you're going to find is the ability for explosive potential here, as we're now crawling back higher towards this key level around 2.5 cents or 3 cents, and after that we could really see an off to the races breakout higher that could move us more towards 10 cents, and we're currently at 1.5 cents. So there is a lot of potential here. It's a very cheap crypto. It's just now starting to gain some traction again, and this is kind of the types of setup that I love to see, is things that have been suppressed for a while, a lot of pent up, built up energy, and now the ability to potentially release that energy in a huge breakout. So we're going to see on the chart what that might look like. For those of you who do want to buy Zilliqa, I'm not recommending to buy or sell, but for those who are interested, I recommend Binance. It's the exchange that I use. I'll leave a link in the description to Binance, and that is my recommended exchange to buy Zilliqa on. That is the exchange I use personally. So link to that in the description of this video if you want to buy Zilliqa, and of course I'll be getting a little referral kickback as well, so you'll help support the channel by doing so. Now let's go ahead and take a little look at the project, right? Zilliqa is a high performance, high security blockchain platform for enterprises and next generation applications. So it is really trying to improve on what some other cryptos may have done wrong in the past, specifically working with scalability, right? That is one of their key things. So what you're going to find is it's been developed by a team in Singapore, and it's already have its mainnet live since early 2019. It's got safe by design smart contract language, and one of the key unique applications is sharding to allow for better scalability, right? They actually claim that they can increase Ethereum's network capabilities by up to 1,000 times. And that's a big deal, right? That means that they can help some of these networks that are having some scalability issues, and that's something that is a constant need, as we're seeing in crypto, right? A lot of cryptos that are struggling with that. So that's why I was saying that it's just a very well-placed crypto. It's in the right sector, right? It's in the right industry in the cryptocurrency market right now. A lot of people are looking for something like this. And the cheaper valuation, the fact that it's been hit kind of hard due to when it released, and now it's slowly coming back with this ability to get a huge breakout like we haven't seen in, over a year basically, is absolutely huge. It's not easy to find cryptos that are cheap like this and at such good valuation levels, right? A lot of them already had their time to shine. In fact, if you look at the last 7 days, what you're going to find is Zilliqa over here in smaller went up 35%, and that's similar to what Cardano did. So some of the cryptos that have already had a pretty big increase, like Bitcoin and others, they're not moving high as much, but some of the altcoins that were hit really hard, Cardano, VeChain, Zilliqa, those ones are increasing significant, and I believe that's a pattern that's going to continue, as a altcoin season is very likely within the next year. So that's also something to keep in mind, right? That altcoin season is coming. We're already seeing the signs of that. Yes, we may get a bit of a pullback before then, but that altcoin season is coming, and when it's going to come, altcoins that are cheaper like Zilliqa but that have strong potential, strong project behind them, are really going to skyrocket in my opinion. And also wanted to point out the cup and handle formation. Now this is a very dragged out U formation, but as you can see, it's fully happening, right? And that's a pretty big deal. Now we may face some consolidation here. We could stabilize around a cent and a half, 2 cents, but overall, right, what are we going to see? It's just a matter of time before we get that breakout above 2 cents and a half, 3, 4 cents. And I mean, after that, like I said, we're going to see a huge spike up to 10 cents, very quickly thereafter up to 20 cents. We won't even be dealing with valuation issues because, we'll be at what, around a billion at that 10-cent level, around 2.5 billion at that 20-cent level. So still very reasonable valuation levels if that were to happen, which I do think is very possible. Now, in the shorter term, I must warn you that it does look like we're going to get a bit of a pullback here, right? The market, Bitcoin is most likely going to pull back, like I've talked about in my previous video. And I think altcoins, although they're going to weather the storm a bit better, I do think they're going to pull back as well. Not a bad thing. It can allow you to get these coins at a much cheaper price, right? If you can get a 20, 30, 50% discount on some of these good altcoins, why would you not take that? That's personally, I'm personally going to take advantage of any dip here in the market to load up on Bitcoin and other altcoins that I think can do really well when we're going to see that run up happen. So on the actual indicators, we do have a couple bearish signs. One of them being a bit of a triple top, right? We peaked 3 times on the RSI at the very similar level around 88, which is very high on that RSI. And, that's pretty much a triple top. We've got a shorter term double top right here, plus the fact that we peaked out at 2 cents. We're now falling back from that, moving back into the Bollinger Band range. The target area initially is going to be that white line of the Bollinger Band. So that is currently right around 0.012. And, could we fall a bit lower than that? Yes, we could fall back down to a cent exactly. To be honest, I don't see us moving lower than a cent. In a worst case scenario, we could go to 0.0068. Seems very unlikely, to be honest, in my opinion. Although it is possible, that would be the absolute low, I think. I think we have every chance of staying above a cent here. We might see a very short, quick pullback to a cent. So I'll go ahead and mark that price level on the chart because that is a likely pullback area. Could we pull back a bit less than that? Yes, we could only pull back, to a cent and a half potentially and not move any lower than that. That is a possibility. But I think, that a cent and a half level is going to be the pullback area. Not something to worry about though, because any level that's cheaper than we're now, and even, anything below 3 cents basically is an absolutely great deal in my opinion, right? We know that we've had some consolidation in the past in this 1 cent and a half to 3 cent level, right? If I go ahead and mark this out very vaguely, this entire area right here can be summed up with a lot of consolidation, especially this area which I was talking about, which is that 1 cent and a half to 3 cent level. And what that really means is that we could see that again, right? We could see some consolidation between a cent and a half and 3 cents, but that's a great opportunity to buy into the consolidation because, like I said, what is going to be after that consolidation? Very little resistance, and we're going to be able to move much higher in a quick manner, right? Because we don't have that much resistance after that, right? We've got 5 cents, 8 cents, of course, that 10-cent level, but really that 8 to 10-cent level will be very easy to break above, in my opinion, because there's going to be so much pent-up energy from all the consolidation. And after that, right, I mean, that's just pure breakout territory where we're not going to struggle that much, maybe a little bit at 15 cents, and then we're off to new all-time highs above 20 cents. So the percentage increase there is already massive, right? We're looking at a 1,000, 2,000% price increase if we were to get back to all-time highs, which even then, like I said, if we were to get back to all-time highs, let's go back to the CoinMarketCap chart here, and that would put us at a valuation of, under $2 billion. So nothing, literally nothing. And that's something I like to see, right? I like the fact that Zilliqa can get that huge, 20x price increase, but still be at a very reasonable market cap of right under $2 billion. That's a big deal, right? That's a very big deal. And, we could move much more than that. We could move to $4-5 billion very easily in the years to come, and we would still be at those very nice market valuation levels. And the price increase, however, would be absolutely enormous for an increase like that. So you're getting sort of the best of both worlds there. And like I said on the chart, expect a bit of a shorter term pullback, right? Just because of this peaking out at 2 cents. We got our move higher here in the last couple of weeks. We're going to have to pull back a bit. But overall, things have been set in motion. We're back in a much more safe price area where, yes, we might pull back. Yes, we might see a bit of consolidation here. But overall, I think it's only a matter of time before we get that very big breakout that people have been waiting for. There'll be the energy and the pent up, momentum to actually make that happen. Very cheap valuation. It ticks off every box for me personally, and I like the fact that it's in the scalability sort of sector of cryptos. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out my technical analysis master course if you want to learn technical analysis. It's less than $20 and comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you've got absolutely nothing to lose by giving it a try. I'll leave a link to that in the description of this video. And make sure to follow me on Twitter as well. Of course, if you want to buy Zilliqa, not recommending to buy or sell it. So trade and invest at your own risk. But for those who are interested, Binance is the recommended exchange of choice. I'll leave a link to Binance in the description of this video for those who are interested in investing in Zilliqa. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Stay safe and have a great day. I'll see you next time.